Time now is 16 minutes past 6. Jules Sweeney was 14 years old when he died in 2022 after taking his own life. A coroner ruled this was unlikely to be his intention.
His mother, Ellen, believes Jules was taking part in an online challenge which went wrong and has been campaigning for parents to be able to access their child's social media accounts after they die.
She has now been meeting with ministers to discuss the progress of Jules law, and our reporter Tim Muffet was with her.
Anyway, see you, Monty. Goodbye.
April 2022. 14-year-old Jules Sweeney says goodbye to a friend.
See you on.
Less than 2 hours later, his mum, Ellen, found him unconscious in his bedroom.
Some people might think it's 3 years. Maybe we should be over it and getting used to it. You never get over this. You never get over losing a child.
He was a happy kid. He was always laughing, always smiling, always said to us, "Love you, Mum, best mum ever."
A coroner concluded that Jules had taken his own life, but probably didn't intend to. Ellen believes he may have taken part in an online challenge that went tragically wrong, but she doesn't know. We filmed Ellen as she's campaigned hard for tech giants to release children's social media data to bereaved parents. Last month, she travelled to New York with other families who've been similarly affected.
It's not just you lot in the US, it's us in the UK, it's everywhere in the world. We all have the same issues. And we need to come together, join forces, and make this different for the children that are still here. It's too late for our children.
With the government's new data bill being debated in Parliament, Ellen has come to Westminster to meet politicians she hopes will help her understand how her son died. What are you going to be asking them?
First of all, I want it compulsory that when a child dies, social media data is automatically preserved and requested. Not this, it might happen if they're asked for it. As a parent, you have no legal right to see your children's social media, which is wrong.
As of last year, the Online Safety Act does give coroners greater powers to ask for social media data from providers in the event of a child's death. But coroners don't always ask for it. Bereaved parents have no legal right to see it, and there have been cases when tech companies have said they no longer have the data because it's been automatically deleted.
Data on the mobile phone goes after 90 days, which is why I'm saying it's so crucial that it's preserved and requested straight away. The police didn't get into Jules's phone for 4 or 5 months, and by that time it's too late.
What difference would it make to you if you were able to see it?
I think I haven't really been able to grieve, and I don't know whether that would allow me to grieve. I just don't understand what happened to my seemingly normal 14-year-old, and that's what's so wrong, is that I've just been forbidden to see something that could give me possible answers. I know how Jules died because I found him. I didn't understand why.
On the right is Policing Minister Diana Johnson. Next to her, the Victims Minister Alex Davis-Jones. Also in the meeting, the Online Safety Minister Baroness Jones.
The government is acting. We've introduced new legislation now on data preservation orders, which is a new piece of legislation to make sure that that social media accounts are frozen, so that families in the future, if there is a tragic death of a child, can actually get access and know what's happened to their child.
I don't want somebody to have to fight and feel like I did.
So will social media companies be compelled to provide this data if asked?
Yes, the coroners then need to access that information and use it in the best way that they feel is necessary. So what we're doing now is just making sure the data is there.
Social media companies have told us they are making changes, blocking and deleting harmful content, limiting access for children, and that the law prevents them from holding data without good reason. So Ellen, you just had your meeting. How did it go?
It's really information I already knew, unfortunately. The data bill is a good thing and it will help people, that's great. And they look certainly like they're trying to make it work for people, and I think they will listen again if it doesn't work, and I'll make a lot of noise about it if it doesn't work. For me, I don't want to stop. I'd like to try to understand why my son's not here.
Because no request for the data on Jules's phone was made during the inquest into his death, Ellen would have to ask the High Court to have another inquest. The legal fees would cost her tens of thousands of pounds.
Maybe I was naive. I thought they might somehow redo his inquest. I am disappointed again. Every time I come back to Parliament, I come in thinking, oh, maybe it'll be some improvement. And there are little steps, and these are little steps for the people. I just don't get an answer for Jules, which is hard.
We'll be talking to Ellen later in the programme. She'll be joining us around 8:10.
Let's take a look